So today let us see the part 3 of the same topic, that is the chapter 3, that is the squares and square roots. We have already done 2 exercises before. So today we are going to see the third exercise. So before that we are going to see what we are going to see in that exercise, that we are going to learn about the shortcut methods for squaring a number, and that we are going to do with the help of the column method for squaring a 2-digit number and the diagonal method for squaring a number. So now just by looking at this you won't understand what it is, but only you have to remember the methods, that is the column method, and we are going to look at the diagonal method. So now when we are doing the exercise, I'll explain it. So now what we are going to do, we'll start with the exercise directly. So here they said find the value of each of the following using the column method. So now this is the 2-digit number. This is given the 23 square. So now what are we going to do? You know, this is a unit place, or we call as the ones place, and this is the tens place. So we will consider this the tens place as A. So A is 2 over here and B is 3. So now what are we going to do? We want to find out directly. We are just this is called the we are going to solve it. We are not going to directly multiply it, but we are going to solve it with the help of this column method. So now I have prepared this column. So now look at here. Here we are going to write a square. Here we are going to write here 2 into a into b, and here we are going to write here b square. So you know the formula for a plus b whole bracket square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So now this is the rule that we have to make 3 columns, that will be a square, 2ab and b square. Now we are consider this as a, and this we have considered as b. So now when we take the square of it, so what is that going to be? We will take 2 square. 2ab means it will be 2, a is 2 into 3, and b square means that is going to be 3 square. So now we can also put a bracket over here. So now this is what, this is going to be 4. This is going to be 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, and this is going to be 9. So now we will go in the backward way. So now see here, 9 means it is going to be 0 9. This is going to be, so what we are going to do, whenever usually for this problem here, we can also write here 0 9. So now look at here, if it is 0 9, so what are you going to do here? You are going to add here plus 0. So your answer is going to be 12. Now this is a 2-digit number, so always the unit place digit we are going to just keep it as it is. And now you can see the tens place digit, it is 1. You are going to add it over here. Wherever you have the tens place digit, you are going to go in the previous column. So now see here. So now here was 0, so you brought it over here. Now because this was in the tens place, now this is 1, so you will bring it over here and you are going to add it. So now look at here, so this should be 5. So now what are you going to do? The unit place, this is 5 and this is 2 and this is 9. So your answer should be 23 square is 5 to 9. And you can also multiply and cross check. When you multiply 23 into 23, it should be 5 to 9. But here we are not going to do it directly. We are going to show this with the help of the column method. So this is the column method. So now once you do the other problem, it will be more perfect. Now see here, this is 35. So 35 means now A is going to be 3 and B is going to be 5, because the unit place, as I said you, that is 5. This will be B and this is A. So now what, again you are going to do the same. You are going to write here A square. Here you will write 2 into A into B, and here you will write B square. So A square means you are going to take 3 square. Then here it will be 2 into A is 5, A is 3 and B is 5. Here it is 5 square. So now you know this is 9. Now here when you multiply, this is going to be 30. And when you multiply this, this is going to be 25. So as I said, so now see here, unit place is going to be, you will start from this right hand side. Unit place is 5. So now what will you do? This, the tens place, whatever is there, that you will bring it here and you are going to add it. So now what is that going to be? This is going to be plus 2. So this will be 32. Again, now you will mark this one, the unit place, and 3 is on the tens place. So you will bring it over here and you are going to add it. See, the tens place digit, whatever is that you will bring it in the previous one. So you will put it here and you are going to add it. So now this you are going to consider both of them. Whatever is on the left hand side, see here, also you considered this 5, but that was a single digit. But here even there are 2 digits. So whatever is here, this number, because here we don't have anything. So here we are going to take both the numbers, but here only the units place. So what will be that? So you will write a 35 square is this 12, you will write both together, then 2 and this 5. So it will be, so when you multiply this one to cross check, you can do one thing, 35 into 35, it will be 1225. Now let us see for this one. So here A is 5 and B is 2. So again here you are going to use A square, 2 into A into B, and here is going to be B square. So A square means you are going to write your 5 square. So here 2 into 5 into 2, and here you are going to write your 2 square. So this is going to be 25, this is going to be 20, and this is going to be 4. So now what you can see here, this 4 is alone, but then you can also consider 0, 4, because 0 is in the tens place. So this 0 will come over here. This is just for understanding that otherwise the answer is going to be the same. Even if you don't write 0, it's going to be 20. And here, now see here, just underline this one because we just consider the unit place. Now for this unit place is 0. So now this 2 is in the tens place, so it will come over here. So this you are going to add this 2. So it is going to be 27. So now, because this is the last one on the on the left hand side, so we are going to consider this both the numbers together. So what will you write here? 52 square, that will be this both together, then 0, and then 4. So that will be, the answer is going to be 2704. Now let us see the next one. So here A is 9 and B is 6. So what will be the for this one? A square, 2 into A into B, and this will be B square. So now you are going to consider this one as 9 square. So 2 into 9 into 6, and this will be 6 square. So 9 square is going to be 81. So this is going to be 108. Multiply and see, 18 6 are 108, and this will be 36. So now what will you do? You are going to take the units place. So you underline the units place. This 3 will come over here. So you are going to add plus 3 to it. So this is going to be 111. So now see here, you are just going to take the units place. So there are 2 numbers over here. So these both of them are going to come here, because here we are just going to keep the units place and not the other number. So these both will come here. So you are going to add over here. So this is going to be 11, and that should be 92. So now these two, both of them, you will keep as it is. So 96 square will be this together, this unit place and this unit place. So the answer is going to be 92, 1 and 6. And you can also again cross check it with the multiplying it 96 into 96, because there are chances of making a mistake sometimes when you're adding it. So you have to cross check by multiplying it. So this was about the column method. Now let us see the next one. So find the value of each of the following using the diagonal method. So how to do this diagonal method? So the diagonal method means, now I'll draw a square first. So in this one, what are you going to do? You are going to divide it into 4 parts. And then put the diagonals this way. So now see here. Now what are you going to write here? Now it's given here 67 square. So what are you going to write here? You will write here 67. In this one, in this first box, this you are going to consider this one. So here you will write 6. And here again you are going to write here 7. So here you will write here 67 over here. And then this will be 6. And this will be this box here. There you are going to write here 7. After that, what are you going to do? You will start from this one. So now here will be what? You are going to multiply this into this. So this is going to be multiply 6 into this. That is going to be 36. So you will write here 3 and here you will write 6. Now what are you going to do? You will multiply this into this. So this is going to be 42. So now you will multiply this into this. So that is going to be 42. Now you are going to multiply this into this. That is going to be 49. So once again I'll repeat it. Multiply this into this, that will be 36. Multiply this into this, that will be 42. Multiply this into this, that is going to be 42. Again multiply this into this, that is going to be 49. Now you will start this. We are going to start from the lowest, this one. So now what will you do here? This 9. See, now in this, only in this part, you are going to think of this part. So here is 9. So here you are going to write here 9. Now you are going to think of this one, this diagonal, this one. So what is that going to be? You are going to add it. So when you add it, so what will you get here? 2, 4, 6, and this is going to be 2. That is going to be 8. So you will write here 8. Now you are going to add this one, this diagonal. So here what are you going to get here? This is going to be 14. So you will write here, this part you are going to write 14. And now at this part, there is only a single number. So what will you write here first? You will write here 3. So now what are you going to do? In the column method, what did you do? This is a single number. So we'll keep as it is. This is also a single number. Well, now this is a 2-digit number. So we are just going to consider this unit place. Same here. Now this is a tens place. So we have in the tens place, we have 1. So this 1 will go over here in the previous one. So what are you going to do? You are going to add 1 over here. So this will be, I'll just change the color so that is understood. This 1 will go here. So that is going to be plus 1. So the answer here will be now 4. So now this is done. So now what are you going to do? So this is the 4 is the answer for this one. So now you are going to look at all the units place. This 4, this 4, this 8, and this 9. So what will be the answer? That is 67 square is going to be, you will start from here. Again, I will repeat, you will start from here and then you will go here. So that is going to be 4, 4, 8, 9. So now we will go for the next one. That is 86. So again, we will have to so here again, so now 86 means, how are we going to write this one? 8, 6, and here again 8, 6. So now multiply this into this. So this will be 8 8 is 64, 6 here and 4 here. So you can again here 48. So 4 here, 8 here, Again for this and this, again this is 48. 4 here, 8 here. Again for this is 36. So 3 here and 6 here. So now what will you do? We will go for this part. So this is 6 alone. So we'll write here 6. Underline it because it is alone here. Now we will go for this diagonal. So when you add this, that is going to be 19. So you will write here 19. Now we will go for this one. So this is going to be, when you add this one, that is going to be 12. So you will write here 12. Now this is, for this diagonal, this is alone. So you will just write 6. Now, as I said earlier, we have to look at this one. This is alone, so that is just, you are going to underline. Now these are the 2 digits, so we are just going to consider this unit place one, this 9, and this 1 will go here. So this is going to be 12 plus 1, that is going to be 13. So now we will underline this one. So this is 13. So now what will you do here? We are just going to concentrate on this 13, and this 1 will go in the previous one. This 1 will go here. So that will go be 6 plus 1, that is going to be 7. So here what are you going to do now? Just look at the underlined one. So that is going to be 7, because all the units place digit. 3, 9 and 6, you will go in this way. So your answer should be 86 square is 7, 3, 9 and 6, and you can multiply and also see. Now let us go for the next one. Let us again draw a square. But here what we can see, that we have 3 numbers. So let us make a bigger square. Because there are 3 means the 3 numbers should fit on it. So hope that is not that clear, but still. Okay, so now we have to divide it into 3 parts. So now what will you do? You will just make it roughly 3. Later on you can do it exactly. Now just I'm doing it for the explanation, because the boxes will be here and there. Yeah, but now what will you do here? We are going to see the diagonals. Did you see how the diagonals will draw? Okay, so why means totally there were 9 boxes, and then we draw the diagonals here. So now what will you do? You are going to write here 137. So here 1, 3, 7. Again here 1, 3, 7. So now what will you do here? You are going to multiply this into this one. So that will be 1. So now we have 2 boxes. So how are you going to write here 1? That will be 0 and 1. Whenever there is a single number, you will write the 0 and then 1. Now here again there is 1, 3. So you will write here 0 and 3. Now here there is 1 and 7 means 7. So you will write here 0 and 7. This step is important. Now again here 3. So this you will write here 0 and 3. This is 9. So you will write here 0 and 9. Now here this is 3 sevens are 21. So you will write here 2 and 1. Now this is 7. So you will write here 0 and 7. So here is 21. So this is going to be 2 and 1. And this is going to be 49. So this is going to be 4 and 9. So now let us go. We'll consider this one. So this is going to be 9. Now we'll consider this part. So that is going to be 6. 4 plus 1. This is, when you add it, it is going to be 6. Now just add this together. So that is going to be 18, 19, 20, and this is going to be 18, 19, 20, and this is going to be 27. Then we will add this together. So this is going to be 6. Now we are going to add this together. So that is going to be 1. And when we this is 0, so we'll write here 0 as it is. So now let us see. Now this is just a 1 digit. We are just going to underline it. This is also 1 digit. We are going to underline it. Unit place we are going to underline, but this is tens place. 2 will go here. So this is going to be plus 2. So that is going to be 8. So now let us underline this is alone. So now what will you do here? Again, here 1. This is alone. Now here 0. So actually this 0. Now in this one we are going to see how we are not going to consider the start whatever, because now this is we are going to go from here and here, but in the start is 0. So usually we are not going to write it with the start, that whatever the 0 is, we are going to start with this number. So now all the units place we are going to write it over here. So now how that is going to be 1. So 137 square, that is going to be 1. Then 8769. 8769. So this is the answer. So now again, now let us see for the next problem. This is also a 3 digit. So again we have to draw a square, but that will be a little bigger because we are going to divide it into 9 parts. So this is, so now what are we going to do? The diagonals. So here, so now you are going to write here 256, and here again you are going to write here 256. So now this is going to be 4. Means you are going to write here 0, 4. This is 2 5s are 10. So this 1 and 0. Again 2 6 are 12. So that will be 1, 2. 5 2s are 10. So here will be 1, 0. 5 5s are 25. So this will be 2, 5. 6 5s are 30. So this is going to be 3, 0. Now here 6 2s are 12. 6 5s are 30. And here is going to be 6 6 are 36. So now let us start from this part. So now this is going to be 6 as it is. Now when you add this one, this is going to be 3. When you add this one, this is going to be 15. So let me write this down. So this is 15. Now when you add this one, this is going to be 4. When you add this one, this is going to be 6. And this part is just 0. So you will write here 0. So now we are going to look at the units place. So now this 4, because this is 1, will go in the place of this 4, because that is the tens place. So it is going to be 4 plus 1, that is going to be 5. So let me underline this one. So now all are this 6. So again we are going to go in this way. So 0, because it is in the start, we are not going to write anything. We'll start with this one, 6 5 5 3 6. So we'll write here 256 square is 6 5 5 3 and 6 1. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of the other part. Thank you.